Those who have missed initial classes, nothing to worry. I'll be sharing the backup videos. These two are the backup videos. These two are the backup videos. Okay, guys. Course title is Spring Basics, Spring Boot, Spring Cloud, and Microservice. We learn everything of Spring 0% to 100%. We can call this course also as Spring Stack course. These are the various important modules. These are what? Various important modules that we are going to learn in Spring. Okay. Duration, everything in one slot, 120 to 140 sessions. Okay, if you are looking to attend 2 sessions per day in the same course, okay, then 70 to 90 sessions are required. Course fee 7,000. Now, you want to get React.js or Angular along with the Spring Stack, just pay 1,000 extra, you will get React.js or Angular. You will get nearly 12 plus Java real-time tools, guys. You will get 6 to 7 common topics like how to hunt a software job, how to behave in the initial days of software company, all these things, guys. What are the prerequisites for this course? Strong core Java knowledge is required. Okay, basics of JDBC is enough. Basics of JDBC is enough, and lot of common sense is required, guys. Is that clear, guys? Okay, I'm uploading course. Course content will be uploaded to the Facebook group, guys. When Angular or React batch is started, I'll inform you. Okay, there you can join. In different slot, that batch will be started. According to your comfort, you can join in the slot. Yes, go to desktop. Yes. Yeah, this is the course content was. I'm uploading in the FB group. You can collect it. Yeah. Yeah, these are the faculty details, guys. Faculty details. Done, guys. Okay, shall we revise what we discussed in yesterday's class? Everyone? Right. Yesterday, we mainly focused on framework, guys. Okay, now tell me, I want to have a house. How many options are there to have a house? Option number 1, come on. Okay, option number 1. Okay, option number 1. Okay, purchase open land, start the construction of the house, where we have to take care of common activities of house construction. Okay, and specific activities of house construction. Common activities means what, guys? Getting permission from government, compound wall, staircases, wall, roofing. Okay, all these are common activities. Specific activities, what? Interior designing, gardening, vastu. These are specific activities. Got it or not? Okay, this is option number 1. So purchase open land, start the construction of the house, where you need to take care of both common activities and specific activities of house construction. What is option number 2, guys? Purchase a ready-made house that is there constructed by real estate company or construction company like Loda, Kalpataru, XYZ. Come on. In option number 2, we have to take care of every aspect of only common aspects. We have to take care of every aspects of only common. No, only specific activities we have to take care. Common aspects will be taken care by real estate company. Yes or no? No. You have to bother a little bit about vastu, interior designing, gardening work. Remaining every aspects will be taken care by real estate company itself. Yes or no, na boss? Come on. Do you understand my statement here, guys? Okay. Yeah, what is the definition one, guys? Framework is a installable software that is built on the top of one or more technologies, having ability to generate the common logics of the application dynamically by making the programmer to develop only application specific logics. What is the second one? Framework is installable software that provides abstraction on technologies. Okay, to simplify the process of application development. Abstraction means hiding the details, hiding the implementation. We drive the car by pressing accelerator, by rotating steering. We think that mainly these two components are making vehicle to move, but actual story is engine is doing everything. But are we worried about engine? No. These two components are hiding the engine details, providing abstraction on engine functionality or not. Okay, these are the various Java frameworks, guys. Spring and Spring Boot is really doing well. Examples of Microsoft framework, guys. .NET framework, .NET SL framework, guys. Example of PHP framework, guys. These are various things. Code Igniter, Slim. Examples of Python framework, guys. Come on. Okay. Sometimes zip extraction is also installation of software. Is that clear? Zip extraction also installation of software. Okay. Examples of Python framework, guys. Django, Flask. Examples of UI technology framework, UI framework, also called toolkits. Bootstrap, Angular, React.js, jQuery, AngularJS, and etc. Everyone got the clarity? No. Now listen, this is the plain JDBC application where we need to take care of common logics and application specific logics. Where we need to take care of common logics and what? Application specific logics, guys. Where we need to take care of common logics and application specific logics, guys. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Come on. Okay. But if you develop Spring JDBC application, we have to create one object for JDBC template class, guys, which takes care of common logics and makes programmer to worry about only application specific logic. Now tell me, while working with plain JDBC or plain technology, there is boilerplate code problem or not? What is boilerplate code, guys? The code that repeats in multiple parts of the project, either with no changes or with minor changes, is called boilerplate code. What do you say, guys? is called boilerplate code. Yeah, that problem is there with technology-based programming. Do you think the same problem is there with framework-based programming? No, no means no. Okay, no boilerplate code problem while working with the frameworks, guys. Now listen, developer develop the software application using framework. Framework internally uses one or more technologies, and technologies are built on the top of programming language. Definitely technologies are built on the top of programming language. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Super boss. Okay, shall we get into today's discussion? Okay, guys. Advantages of working with the frameworks. Number one, provides abstraction on one or more technologies. To simplify the application development process. Provides abstraction on one or more technologies to simplify the application development process, guys. To literally simplify the application development process. Everyone got the clarity, boss? Next. Okay, guys. Avoids the boilerplate code problem. Avoids the boilerplate code problem. Yes, definitely avoids the boiler. Gives good productivity in the application development. Gives good productivity in the application development. Okay. Yeah, what do you mean by that, guys? More work in less time. Okay, more work in less time. Yesterday we discussed a boilerplate code problem. Subham Singh. The common logics that are repeating in multiple parts of the project, either with no changes or with minor changes, is called what? Boilerplate code problem. In JDBC, you have written JDBC code in 20 places of a project. In 20 places, loading driver class, establishing connection, creating statement. Come on. Right. Creating statement and closing JDBC objects are same or not? And these statements will repeat in 20 places of project development. Okay. That means some code is repeating in multiple parts of the project without changes or with minor changes. And these lines are called boilerplate code. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Come on. Right. Core Java, oops, basics of JDBC are sufficient to continue in Spring. Okay. Anoli, someone is asking me question. Sir, in advanced Java, JDBC is there. In Spring also, JDBC is there. Simple ra babu. Spring JDBC internally uses plain JDBC and simplifies JDBC programming. That's what I said, na. Spring JDBC is a framework topic which internally uses plain JDBC. I hope you got the clarity, guys. Okay. Okay. Hard coding is different. Okay. Boilerplate code is different. Right. This batch is completely online batch. Focus on the subject. If you have any personal doubts, I will ask. I'll reply them at the end. Okay, boss. Now tell me here. Gives good productivity in the application development. Say more work in less time. More work in less time. Productivity means what? Giving good results. And since framework is taking care of common logics, we have to develop only application specific logics. Definitely, it will do more. It will be giving good productivity or not. It will be giving good productivity or not. Okay. Next. Okay, guys. The framework APIs are designed based on real-time scenarios. Real-time scenarios. So we can use them directly in application development or project development to apply certain feature in the application or project. To apply, come on, certain feature, application or project. Okay, boss. Now listen, I'll explain one thing, guys. You have gone to one online shopping website, that too for the first time. You have added 20 items to shopping cart because you liked them. Proceed for billing. Okay, you got some bill amount of 10,000. It asked for coupon code. You submitted coupon code and you got the discount of 2,000. Okay, total 8,000 is your payment. Then proceed for payment, guys. You have chosen credit card. Okay, and one form has come. In that form, you filled up all credit card related details. You pressed submit button. Circle came, and lastly it said your payment successful. Congratulations or thank you. But for your hand, some kuzli problem is there. What problem, guys? Kuzli. Kuzli means itching problem, right? Okay. For time pass, you press the refresh button for 3-4 times. For time pass, you press the refresh button for 3-4 times. Are you listening? Okay. Okay, 3-4 times again, congratulations message come. You thought that, okay, work is done now, same message is coming one more time. Right, guys? Okay. Within 4 or 5 days, items are delivered because website service is good. Okay. One day, after 1 day, you got a credit card billing. And surprisingly, you are expecting 8,000 bill, but surprisingly, 32,000 bill has come. Surprisingly, 32 time bill has come. You press a refresh button on which screen, guys? Success screen of payment. Refresh means what? Repeat the request. Which request is repeated, guys? payment collection of 8,000 request is repeated. How many times you press the refresh button? 3 times. Already one time 8,000 is collected. Okay, more 3 times, 8,000 is collected. Total how many times money is collected, guys? 4 times. What is 4 into 8? 32,000, guys. 4 into 8 what? 32,000. Are you understanding my statement, guys? You got tension, you got angry, you got frustration. Given call to call center fellow. Call center fellow says, Madam, we deducted amount 32,000. That's right. But your side also problem is there. You might have pressed refresh button more time. That's why money is collected more time. But the customer never agrees his mistake. Am I mental? Why I will press? I am a MCA graduate. I am an engineering graduate. Why I will press button? Customer care center executive said, no sir, you press it. This fellow says, no, I have not pressed. Okay, argument happened. All of a sudden, customer gets one question. Okay, I pressed more 3 times. That's why you collected 3 times. Then why did you deliver the product only for 1 time? You're supposed to deliver the products for 3 more times, nah? Same products for 3 more times, but you have not done. That means you are trying to cheat the customer. Then call center executive will become silent. He will say, Madam or sir, mistake happened. We will initiate the refund. Within 24 hours, 48 hours, your funds will come back. Yeah, this is called double posting problem. What problem, guys? Double posting problem. Actually, on certain pages, we should not allow end user to press refresh button. By mistake, if you press the refresh button, you should not repeat the request. It should show error page. You should not allow to repeat the request. It should show the error page. Double posting not allowed. Duplicate form solution is not allowed. Okay, now listen carefully, guys. Now listen carefully. To implement a solution for this problem, if I start working with a servlet JSP, I need to write 200 lines of code by spending minimum 7-8 hours. Then only I can solve this problem while working with the servlet JSP technology. And if I move to Spring Framework, or Spring Boot framework, there is one method to override, guys. Just one method to override. And you override that method and specify error message. Error page name inside that method. Remaining everything will be taken care by Spring or Spring Boot framework. You need not to write 300 lines of code. Max to max 4 lines of code you have to write. Now tell me, the yeah, it's like Alauddin kind of thing. Alauddin magic kind of thing. That means whatever APIs are there, whatever facilities are there, and all those APIs and facilities are really designed after what? Real-time scenarios are not. Real-time use cases are not. Convinced, guys? Okay. Company, software, services companies or product companies are getting projects from client organizations, but they are not getting they are not getting ample amount of time or a good amount of time. Ample means good. Ample amount of time to complete them. Complete them. So working with the frameworks is the solution for the problem. Yes, na boss. When companies, client organization are not giving, boss. Client organizations are not giving good amount of time. Project has to be completed fastly and with quality. Framework is the only solution or not? Framework is the real only one solution or not? Come on. Really suitable for developing. Really suitable for developing small scale, not small scale, sorry. We don't use framework for small scale. Medium scale, large scale projects. Medium scale, large scale projects. Frameworks have become de facto standard. Spring is such a framework. Using Spring, we can develop web application, standalone application, distributed application, X application, Y application, Z application. All types of applications. Okay, next discussion is that only. Frameworks have become de facto standard. Come on. De facto standard to develop current trend projects. Current trend projects. What is de facto, guys? Not officially announced, but everyone follows it. That is called de facto standard. Array. I request everyone, when you get a doubt, wait for 5 minutes before typing in the chat box. I have written de facto. I am about to complete the statement. 10 people have kept. What is de facto? Array, wait, ra babu, wait. Please control your anxiety. It's not good for health. Now listen carefully. De facto, not officially announced, but everyone follows it. That is called de facto standard. Okay. Best example in political circle is, when Manmohan Singh was our prime minister, guys. Okay, who controlled everything in India? Sonia Gandhi. So can we say Sonia Gandhi is a de facto prime minister? Can we say Sonia Gandhi is a de facto prime minister of those days? Not officially announced, but everyone knows it. Not officially announced. But everyone follows it. Yes, guys. De facto. I think and etc. I can say, guys. Nice, boss. Now tell me different types of Java frameworks based on the kind of applications we develop. The kind of applications we develop. Yeah, guys. Tell me, can I go for one by one now? Okay, number one, web application frameworks, also called MVC frameworks. Number two, ORM frameworks, guys. Number three, okay, JWE frameworks or application frameworks. Okay, next, distributed. Okay, distributed frameworks. What, guys? Distributed frameworks. Distributed frameworks or distributed application frameworks. Yeah, they are there to develop distributed applications, guys. Next, big data frameworks. Big data frameworks. Examples for these are, okay, I will launch one by one, guys. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah, listen, guys. These frameworks are built built on Servlet JSP web technologies. Servlet JSP web technologies to simplify the MVC architecture based web applications development. To simplify the MVC architecture based web applications development. Are web applications nothing but website. Website, guys. MVC is one architecture, guys. Architecture means end-to-end plan it will give. Architecture means end-to-end plan. Are four-wheeler architecture, car, how the four-wheeler should look, car architecture, Jeep architecture, mini lorry architecture, mini bus architecture. So many architectures are there for manufacturing. Four-wheeler are not. MVC is also one architecture, guys. Come on. MVC architecture based web application development. Okay. MVC, model view controller, is a popular architecture. Okay, popular architecture to develop Java web application, nothing but website as the layered application. What application? Layered application. What do you mean by layered application, guys? Contains multiple layers. Layered application, nothing but contains multiple layers. Okay. Okay. Different logics will be placed in different components and which are talking to each other. Yes, boss. Understanding my point? Different logics will be placed in different components which are talking to each other. A layered application is nothing but looks like 4 BHK flat, 3 BHK flat. Non-layered application looks like a bachelor room. Bachelor room means everything in single class, right? Layered application means what? Bedroom separate, kitchen separate, hall separate, drawing room separate, workout room separate. Come on. Single family using 4 BHK flat. Think about that. Right, boss. Okay, MVC architecture is very popular architecture to develop Java web applications as layered applications. Right. Examples, guys. What are the examples for it? Struts, JSF, ADF, application development framework, guys. Come on. Web work, Spring MVC, Spring Boot MVC. Spring Boot MVC is the extension of Spring MVC. Okay. Right, boss. All these are the frameworks, guys. What is JSF? Java Server Pages. ADF, Application Development Framework. Okay, boss. I hope you got the clarity. And next one, B. ORM frameworks, guys. ORM framework. Provides the abstraction on JDBC technology to develop the objects based. Come on. Okay. To develop objects based database software independent. Database software independent. Independent persistence logic as OR mapping persistence logic, object record mapping, object relational mapping. Come on, as OR mapping persistence logic. Okay, logic where where one record will be mapped with one object of Java class. That's why it is called OR mapping, guys. Object relational mapping. Provides the abstraction on JDBC technology to develop the objects-based database software independent persistence logic as OR mapping persistence logic, where one record will be mapped with one object of Java class. Array, no SQL queries will be there. Everything will be developed through objects. Insert operation through object, delete operation through objects. Okay. And since objects are same in all database software, objects remain same in any database software. Do you really think SQL queries will be there? Not. So since SQL queries are not there, everything is happening in objects. And since objects will remain same for all database software, indirectly this objects-based persistence logic becomes what? This objects-based persistence logic becomes what? Database software independent persistence logic or not? Database software independent persistence logic or not? That means all ORM frameworks internally uses JDBC, guys. Object relational mapping. Object relational mapping frameworks. I hope you got the clarity, boss. Come on. Yes. Next, C. JEE frameworks are application framework. Achha, first of all, let me give the list, guys. Let me give the list. Example, Hibernate is, IBAT is, persistence logica, the insert, update, delete, select operation, what we perform on database software are called persistence logic. Got it, guys? Hibernate, IBAT is, tell me next. Okay, Eclipse link, top link, and etc. Okay, now listen, guys. Spring is having so many modules, guys. Spring ORM internally uses one or another ORM framework to simplify. Okay. CORD operations are called as persistence logics only. Internally uses one or other framework to simplify OR mapping logics development. Persistence logic development or logics. Okay, guys. Are you listening my statement, boss? Right. Array. Spring ORM itself, not ORM framework. Spring ORM is a module of Spring, guys. Okay. Module of Spring, which internally uses one or other ORM framework to simplify OR mapping logics development. Nothing but objects-based persistence logics, guys. Nothing but objects-based logics development. Objects-based persistence logics development. Everything happens using objects, guys. Are you understanding? Lots of people think that Spring ORM is a ORM framework. No, Spring ORM is a module in Spring, guys, which internally uses one or other ORM framework to simplify OR mapping framework. Module in Spring. Spring ORM. Okay. Are you listening my statement? Sir, OR mapping means object relational mapping. People are not focusing. Harita madam, please focus. If we write all persistence operation, insert, update, delete, select operation using objects, where one object will be linked with one record, is called OR mapping. Is that clear? Array, 10 records are there, 10 objects will be there. I will introduce OR mapping more officially. You want to update the record. You modify object, record will be updated. You want to read the record. You read object data, indirectly record is read. You want to delete the record. You take that object and give to ORM framework like Hibernate kind of. You delete the record. Okay, indirectly record is deleted. You created a new object filled with data and given to Hibernate. Okay, Hibernate will insert the new record having object data. Everything happens through objects. Once again, check it out. Object created, data field given to Hibernate. Hey, Hibernate, insert record. Collects the object data, inserts the record in the table. Okay, now object is representing the record, guys. You want to modify the record, update the object, record is updated. You want to read the content of the record, you read the object data, indirectly record data is read. You want to delete the record, you give object to ORM framework, ask to delete the record. It will not delete the object, but it will delete the record represented by the object. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Array, subsections of big thing are called modules or not? Subsections of big thing is called modules or not? Project is having modules. University project, what will have modules? Registration, one module. Academics, one module. Payroll, one module. Sports and cultural activities, one module, right? Spring is a bigger one. So that's why different facilities they have given as a different modules. Everyone waiting my point, guys? Okay. Yes, boss. Now until next one, JWE framework, guys. This framework provides abstraction on. This framework provides abstraction on multiple Java JWE technologies. Java JWE technologies like JDBC, JNDI, Servlet, JSP, JSP, JTA, and etc. Okay, and to simplify all kinds of, to simplify all kinds of, to simplify all kinds of applications development, all kinds of applications development. What is that? Standalone applications, web applications, distributed applications, and etc. Okay, guys. Right, boss. This framework provides abstraction on multiple Java JWE technologies like what? JDBC, JNDI, Servlet, JSP, JTA technologies to simplify all kinds of application development. Can I call this is all-rounder, guys? Can I call this is all-rounder, guys? I hope you are understanding my point. Array, using MVC framework, we can develop only website. Using ORM framework, I can develop only logic, persistence logic, not entire logic, only persistence logic. But using application framework or JWE framework, I can develop all kinds of application because it is providing abstraction on all types of technologies. Don't you think it is an all-rounder framework, guys? Using JWE or application frameworks, we can develop all kinds of logics and all kinds of applications. All kinds of applications. All kinds of logics means what, guys? Presentation logics we can develop, business logics we can develop, persistence logics we can develop, and etc. Come on. Okay, guys. Presentation logic. Array, beautiful presentation, ra. It provides environment to gather input to supply output. Business logic, purely calculations, boss. It contains purely calculation. Persistence logics, guys. Code operation. Insert, update, delete, select operations are called code operations, guys. Come on. And all kinds of application. Just now I said standalone application. Array, class with main method, web application, websites, distributed application. Array, these applications can be used from remote places, guys. Google Pay application, Phone Pay application, Paytm application. All these applications are called distributed applications. I'll launch more exclusively. Don't worry about it. Distributed application. The application that allows to access its services from local client application and remote client application is called distributed application. Tell me, guys, phone pay services can be used by one e-commerce website or lots of e-commerce website? Lots of e-commerce website. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Net banking facility is there. That is also one kind of distributed application. Net banking facility service will be used by one e-commerce website or lots of e-commerce website. Multiple e-commerce website, guys. Come on. Example now. Spring Boot. As of now, only two JWE frameworks are there in the market. One is Spring, one is Spring Boot. And you know that Spring Boot is also developed on the top of Spring. Spring Boot is equal to Spring++. Spring Boot is equal to Spring++. I hope you got the clarity, guys. At least now you are aware why we are crazy about Spring, guys. Why we are crazy about Spring? You got the idea, boss? Okay, all-rounder. Hibernate is like small lake. Small lake. Only persistence logic we can develop. Insert, update, delete, select operation related code you can develop. Okay. Struts is like JSF is like river. Only websites we can develop. Okay. Spring is like what? Ocean. Spring is like ocean. Standalone application, websites, distributed application. That's the reason Spring is having so many modules. Different modules are developed. Come on. Different modules are given to develop different types of applications, guys. Different types of application. Got it, guys? Okay. Now tell me, guys. Standalone application. The application that is specific to one computer and allows only one user at a time. Only one user at a time to operate the application is called to operate the application. Example, guys. Example, class with main method. Array, class with main method is always standalone. All your core Java applications are standalone applications. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Next. Calculator application. calculator application. Got the clarity, boss? Class with main method, calculator application, antivirus software. Antivirus software. Come on. Array, these are specific to one computer, Babu. Desktop game. Desktop game. All these are specific to one computer or not? How many people can operate these softwares at a time? Only one person. So that's why can we call them as standalone applications? Yeah. Next, web application, guys. The client server application where client is a browser software and server is a website running running in the 24/7 web server. 24/7 web server is called web application. Is called web application. Array, tell me, nareshit.com. Can I give request to nareshit.com anytime or in specific time only I should give request? Please respond. Please respond. Anytime. That means nareshit.com website is placed in such a place which listens to request 24/7, which takes the request 24/7, which process the request 24/7. Who is that fellow? Web server. Who is that software? Web server. Convinced, my dear? Convinced or not? The client server application where client is browser software, server is a website running in 24/7 web server is called web application. 24/7 web server is called web application. I hope you got the clarity, boss. What are the examples? nareshit.com. nareshit.com, guys. gmail.com. flipkart.com. flipkart.com. Come on. amazon.in. and etc. Many are there. Many are there. This world is full of website. The world is full of website, guys. Next, distributed application, guys. In fact, any website. Distributed application. Okay. The client server application where both client and server applications are software applications. Okay. Software application. Software application. Sharing or distributing the responsibilities. Distributing the works. The server application logics of distributed application can be accessed from different types of client applications. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Different types of client applications. Client application, which are again software applications. First listen, don't, which are again software applications. Yeah, here, different types of local or remote. Local means same computer. Remote means local and remote client applications, which are again software applications. Everyone got the clarity, guys? This is my standalone application. This is my web application. This is my distributed application. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Come on. Client server application. Now listen carefully. Example, guys. Phone Pay application. Array Phone Pay client is what? E-commerce website. That is also one software application or not? And Phone Pay services can be used at local website, remote website, right? Phone Pay, Google Pay. Google Pay. Next, Paytm. Next one, weather report. Weather report component. Okay, PayPal. PayPal. Roger Pay. Roger Pay. All these are related to net banking, Babu. All these are related to net banking, right? And etc. Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytm, weather report component, PayPal, Roger Pay, and many things are there. Okay, now I'll give the clarity, guys. Now I will give the clarity. Note. Web application is client server application where the client is browser. Where the client is browser. Come on. Giving the request and getting the response from website. Giving the request and getting the response, guys. Okay. Whereas distributed application is client server application. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Whereas client server application where both client and server applications are software applications. Software applications. Okay, guys. Note. One more note. Web application is like tell me, client to server communication. Server communication. Whereas the distributed application is like server to server communication. Server to server communication. Now you try to see, that means client also look like one server software, guys. Array client, the server The server of web application becomes client to distributed application. Understanding my point, guys? The server of, listen, web application becomes client for client in a distributed application. Let's see, guys. Here is my browser. Here is my web application. Are you listening my statement? Please switch off. Please switch off your cameras, guys. Admin person, please mute yourself. Okay. Now listen. Browser, web application. Okay. Distributed application. Distributed application, guys. This is the basic theory. Now tell me, this is client. This is server to client. But client to this, yeah, tell me, this to this communication comes under server to server communication or not? That's why distributed application is like server to server communication. Now you see first option, guys. Example 1. Example 1. Look at this. Look at this. Browser is talking to flipkart.com. Flipkart.com is doing PhonePe payment. PhonePe payment. Now tell me here, browser to flipkart.com, web application. Browser to flipkart.com. What is that? Web application. Flipkart.com to PhonePe. Can we call it as distributed application, guys? Yeah, tomorrow I can access PhonePe services from different place also. I think you got the clarity what is distributed application, guys. It is also client server application, but where client and server both are software application. The logics of server can be accessed from what? Local client applications or remote client application. Is that clear, guys? Tell me, if I took technically, this is client forever. Come on, this is a server. Okay, this is server. In distributed application, somehow indirectly, server to server communication is taking place or not? In distributed application, somehow server to server interaction is taking place or not? Okay, now let's see the another example. Okay, this time this is UPI payment. This is the story in UPI payment. Okay, now tell me here, browser is talking to Myntra.com. Myntra is talking to PayPal. This fellow is payment broker, guys. This fellow is payment broker. Now tell me, this fellow will have tie up with one or multiple payment brokers. This fellow will be having what? Payment gateways. Will be having tie up with payment gateway. Master, Mastrio, Visa. Right now, boss? Visa. Let us assume master is having interconnectivity with let us assume master is having connectivity with what? Okay. SBI Bank. SBI Bank. Maestro is having connectivity with ICICI Bank. Visa is having connectivity with okay, HDFC Bank. Bank. Yeah. Now let's have a look, guys. Array, these payment gateways will provide worldwide infrastructure for using credit cards and debit cards. Array, your credit card is coming from XYZ bank, but can you use that in any country, any state? Your ATM card or debit card came from XYZ bank. Okay, are you able to use in other ATMs, in others ATM? Are you able to use in different countries? How? Because banks are just giving cards to you, but that cards related entire network infrastructure software managed by payment gateways worldwide. Payment gateways worldwide. Come on. PayPal, Roserpay, PayUmoney, all these are payment brokers. So these payment gateways will have tie-up with banks. From bank, customer get the cards. From bank, customer get the cards. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Okay. Now listen. Browser operated by end user logins to Myntra.com, adds 20 items to shopping cart, goes for billing, applies the discount coupon. He got the sample amount. He had chosen debit card payment, guys. Debit card payment. Now that debit card payment, are you listening my statement, guys? Yeah, backup classes will be provided, guys. Don't worry. Debit card payment details are passed to whom, guys? PayPal. Passed to whom, guys? PayPal. Why PayPal? They can be passed directly to Master, Maestro, Visa, na? Array, like this nearly. Okay. Like this. Right, guys. Like this, nearly 10 plus payment gateways are there. More may be added in future. Array, why Myntra people will have? Come on. Why Myntra people will have tie up with each payment gateway? Tomorrow more things will be added. Every day few details of each payment gateway changed, right? So Myntra people don't want to keep that headache. They approach one payment broker, right? Like BillDesk, PayPal, PayUmoney, Pathway, Roserpay, NemoPay. So many payment brokers are there in the market, boss. Okay, Myntra.com says, I am giving customer supply debit card details to you, credit card details to you. Whether that card belongs to Visa, Master, Maestro, detecting is your responsibility. Contacting that payment gateway is your responsibility. Getting money from that what? Payment gate is your responsibility. Come on. Are you listening my statement, boss? Are you understanding my statement, guys? It's something like this, guys. You joined in engineering college saying that there are different faculties for different subjects. I cannot go to each faculty by searching in my city. I'm joining with you. Providing faculties for each subject, each semester is your responsibility. So one-time solution for all problems are not. Otherwise, you started arranging lecture for each subject. It's going to be very horrible or not, guys. It is going to be very much horrible. What do you say, guys? It is definitely going to be very much horrible. Listen, guys. Listen. Okay. That's why debit card details. Okay. PayPal noticed this card belongs to Visa. Okay. Visa noticed this card we have given to HDFC Bank customer. Yes or no? No? Okay. It will pass to HDFC Bank application. Bank application deducts how much, guys? 8,000 rupees, because amount is 8,000 rupees from the customer account. But it won't transfer entire 8,000 to Visa. It will keep 0.5% commission. 0.5% commission. It also keeps another 1% commission. And PayPal also keeps 0.5% commission, and remaining balance amount will go to Myntra account. And all these activities will happen in the span of, okay, 30 seconds to 40 seconds. And these are there in different places of the world. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. Are you realizing it, guys? Okay. Someone is asking me, what is the difference between local client and remote client? Are a client and server, both are there in same mission, local client. Not there in same mission. They are there in two different missions, remote client. As it English sounds, as they sound in English. If client application and server applications are using same computer, local client. Not using same computer, they are there in two different computers, then it is called remote client. Enjoyed, guys? Okay. Right, boss? Okay. Now tell me here, this is forever client, guys. This is server to web browser, but client to PayPal, right? Server to this. All these are distributed application. All these are distributed applications. Server to server communication, guys. Okay. Now look at this. This to this what, guys? Web application. I think you got a lot of satisfaction about distributed application. Myntra.com talking to PayPal is what? Distributed application. Come on. It's a web application. Huh? No, it's a distributed. Here, server, software to software communication. Okay, distributed application. Yes, boss. PayPal talking to payment gateways is a distributed application. The world is full of distributed application, Ra Babu. Actually, in the visibility, only websites will be there. In the background, lot of distributed applications are taking place. Did you realize today, at least, we say we are using credit card payment in Flipkart, but Flipkart won't do anything, guys. In the background, this much hangama will happen. Okay. Payment broker is different. Payment gateway is different. Payment broker is really broker. Okay. Distributed application. Everyone got it? Sir, how these distributed applications will be developed? And for that only we are having web services concept. EasyAB, RMI, web services, all these are there to develop what? Distributed application. Got it? Okay. In Spring, you want to develop web services, we have a Spring REST. We have a Spring REST. Okay, you will get clarity one by one. Okay. Don't you think all these are called payment gateways, guys? Payment gateways. Here is the banks. Here is the bank, guys. Everyone enjoyed my statement, boss? Yes. So shall I write some comments here? Payment gateways. Payment gateways provide worldwide infrastructure. Payment gateways provide worldwide infrastructure to operate the cards, to operate the debit, credit cards. Okay, examples, guys. Visa, Master, etc. Next one, guys. Payment broker. Broker acts as bridge between payment gateway and e-commerce site or application. E-commerce site or applications. Okay, guys. The payment gateways issue credit card or debit cards. Credit, debit cards through local banks. By linking the cards with by simply linking the cards with bank accounts. Yes or no, boss? Array, Visa people, Master people are having worldwide infrastructure to operate the cards. But can they give those cards directly to customer? No. It's a tedious job. Already customers are there with whom? Banks. Accounts are there with whom? Banks. Money will be deposited and credited where? In bank account. That's why they are giving credit cards and debit cards to customer through banks. Through banks, guys. Come on, convinced or not? Sir, why bank will agree? Array, bank is also getting 0.5% royalty or not? 0.5% commission in every transaction. It's a huge commission, guys. It's a really huge commission. Without once the setup is ready, everyday commission will come. Per day, let us assume all over the world, okay, 50,000 crore business is happening. And banks are getting 0.5%. Nearly what? 0.5%. Nearly, okay, 5 crore money is coming or not? Okay, people are asking, sir, Myntra people can directly communicate with the payment gateway, na? Problem is, different card holder belongs to different payment gateways. In the market, 10 plus payment gateways are there. Why Myntra will bother about talking to 10 plus payment gateways straight away? They talk to one mediator called PayPal, and it's your headache taking this card and getting money. Whether you get directly or a cash on delivery means all this architecture will not be there. Only browser and website will be there. Hemant Sahu, use common sense. If you enable cash on delivery, only browser and Myntra.com will be there. Nothing else will be there. Come on. Okay, 150 crore or 50 crore commission per month is a small amount. It's a definitely good amount, guys. Come on. That too in this business like that. Other businesses, other things will come. That's why whenever you go to shop, if they say, I will pay 2% pay 2% extra because you are going for card payment, then you can argue with me. You can argue, Array, that 2% included in your price only, why are you charging extra? Then he will come to you. Nowadays, all brand companies have included 2% in the basic fabric class itself, basic product itself. Suppose you have gone to shopping mall, you are paying what? In cash. Then you can demand, and I'm not paying through card, guys, I'm paying through cash. I know that price is included having the 2% commission. Since I'm paying through what? Cash, you give me my 2% discount. You have a right to ask that money. Got the point, guys? Come on. I hope you enjoyed today's session. I hope you enjoyed today's session, guys. If client application and server applications are residing in the same machine, in the same, you can demand whether they give or not, then that client application is called local client application to server application. If client application and server applications are residing in the two different machines of same or different computers, same or then that client application is called as remote client application to server application, called as local client application to server application. I hope you got it, guys. And one thing you remember, guys, application to application communication, distributed. Browser to website communication. And a location may be same location, different location. Browser to software application interaction, website. Website means browser is fixed client. Distributed application means another programmable application will be there as client. Another programmable application will be there as client. Another software application will be there as client. This is just introduction to distributed application, guys. What is distributed application? A client server application where client is a software application, server is a software application sharing the responsibility. The logics of server application and distributed application can be accessed and consumed by what? Both local and remote client application. Both local and remote client application. Is that clear, guys? Got the clarity, boss? A remote client means from anywhere we can locate now, boss. Vaibhav Sukla, you are not using your common sense, Ra. You are able to access services means remotely. From remote places, we can access the services. Browser, Hyderabad, Mintra.com, Bangalore, PayPal, USA. Okay, but Mintra.com is able to use services of PayPal from Bangalore location or not? Okay, Master, Dubai. Are a PayPal application of USA able to use services of what? Dubai location master application or not? And SBI application is there in Mumbai. Okay, master application of what? XY, what is that? Master application of Dubai location able to use the services of what? Mumbai location SBI application. Still connected or not connected? Somanath, what is boilerplate code and persistence logic? The code that repeats in multiple parts of the project is called boilerplate code. In your language, if I want to tell, duplicate code. Persistence logic. On the database, performing insert record, update record, delete record operation is called persistence logic. Got it, guys? Kiran, remote client means the client application and server application are not there in the same computer. They are there in two different computers of same network or different network. Remote client, far distance ra babu. Babu, English naina, far distance. Okay. Yeah, may reside on same mission or different mission. Other than local is called remote. Other than local is called remote, guys. Yes. You benefited, guys. Okay. Other two types of frameworks are there that I will talk later, guys. Om Prakash, framework comes in the form of zip file. Extracting zip file is also installation. Okay. On weekends, holidays, tools will be covered. Om Prakash, Tomcat software comes in the form of zip file. We extract the zip file to install Tomcat. We extract the zip file to install Glassfish. We extract the zip file to install Wildfly server. Can't we call them as softwares, installable softwares? Okay, guys. Right, boss. Thank you. I hope you benefited with this today's class, guys. All right. Okay. Right, boss. Thank you. Have a nice time. We'll meet.